Alright, so I'm just below Tibble Fork Reservoir up here in American Fork Canyon. Got up here to the guard shack and realized that just above the reservoir, the gate's locked. I'll have to hike in if I go any higher, but I'm gonna see exactly where I can go. I might have to come back down this way because I don't want to do too much hiking today. But I figure I'd show you a little bit of the drive. Nice area. Just past the Timpanogos area, Timpanogos Cave. Just getting into the Uinta National Forest there. Quite a few joggers up here. I haven't seen many vehicles, but you see some of this nice rock there. I brought my sore thumb little rock crusher to maybe test some of this rock, but I thought I'd show you the area a little bit real quick. Alright, so we weren't able to get any higher than the reservoir, so I'm going to have to go back down. But I thought I'd show you this Tibble Fork Reservoir real quick. Still a little bit of snow up here, not bad. A few people fishing. See the mountain ranges there. Drive back down and start prospecting. Alright, I got the sluice box set up, and pretty much the moment I did that, I heard some footsteps and some guy come down, and I was actually doing a survey for the National Forest. I wasn't really expecting that, but I went ahead and did the survey. So I'm just now getting set up to start running some material. This is the area. You can see there's still a little snow. There's a little creek that runs behind me. Calm spot there. That's where the sluice is. And then here's the main creek. Right now I'm gonna sample right here behind this log in this little calm spot. That'll be the first place I sample. Yeah, that was kind of odd. I wasn't expecting anybody to be around, but he was just doing a survey. I wasn't sure what he had. He had some papers in his hand coming up to me, and he's like, "Oh, are you a prospector?" I told him, "No, I'm a small-scale miner," just to kind of cover my butt. But it turns out he was nobody really, you know. He wasn't even actually with the Forest Service, just doing a survey for them. So, yeah, just remember, small-scale mining, save your butt. But I'm going to go ahead and start running some material. I probably won't show you too much of that. I do have the drone. It's a little breezy, so I'm not sure if I'll get it out. Hopefully I can. I'd like to get a little bit of a footage with that drone, but as you can see, I'm in a pretty heavily tree area, and with that little bit of breeze, I don't know if I want to take the drone out, but maybe we'll give it a shot later. Alright, see you in a little bit. So the first test pan got two little pieces of color. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I can hardly see my screen with the glare. They're really small, so I don't know. But there's one right up in there, and then there's another one over here somewhere. Really small stuff, but that was the first test pan, so at least I know there's some gold down here lower. I've never been down here lower. I always go up high, but with that road being closed, I was kind of forced to come down here. But I wanted to try to show you that. Like I said, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I won't know until I get home and start editing if you can or not. Alright, well, I'm going to continue on. Alright, this was the first test area where I got those two little pieces out here on the bank. This one I've got with the green flag because I found 3 small specks and what appeared to be a little silver speck. So far that's been the best spot. I'm going to run a couple more tests there before I try anything else. But that one I switched the green one out with an orange one because it's not quite as good as the green one. So I'll test that a few more times. Not really going to run a whole lot of dirt on the sluice today. I'm mainly just trying to pinpoint a good spot to fill up a lot of buckets, take them home, and run them on the gold cube. So I'll get back to that before we make this video too long. There's the first clean out on the sluice. There's 6 or 7 pieces there. Hopefully the camera's picking them up. So I'm definitely catching gold. I'm not getting skunked like the last 2 times I decided to go out in the middle of nowhere and just search. So there's definitely some gold up here in American Fork Canyon. But kind of done playing around with the sluice for now. I really am just going to probably just concentrate on getting buckets full to take back to run on the gold cube. But just wanted to see kind of how I was doing with the quarter bucket or so that I ran on the sluice from that spot there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just really start gathering material now. I also took a picture of that in case it doesn't show up very well. But we'll see you in a little bit. I just finished my first bucket that I'm going to take home. Got it only halfway full, so it's not too heavy to carry. Just had some more visitors. Can't see them. They're over there having a picnic. There's a guy, his wife, and 2 twin boys. Richard was the guy's name. His son's name was Josh and Levi, but they were pretty interested in what I was doing, so that's some more visitors. And just before I started shooting this, I looked up there where my car is and the other people's car. The forest ranger was sitting there watching me. He didn't stick around very long, but there were some cars behind him, so I'm not sure if he's going to turn around and come see what I'm up to or not. But starting on the second bucket, and then after this second bucket I may do a third. I do have another one. I actually have 4, but I'm starting to get hungry, so I'll probably just do this second one and start to clean up. I haven't done any clean outs or anything. I have been running a little bit on the sluice, but like I say, I'm trying to get stuff to take home. Just want to give you a little update on all my visitors here. Just about out of here. Got everything about cleaned up. That's my tailings pile there. Oh, almost forgot the one flag there. Don't want to forget that. I dug some here, some there. I had some pretty decent test pans along this edge, so I did a lot of that. Came up to this log here. Did some underneath there. There was a lot of gravel just packed clear to the bottom of that log there. I've kind of unjammed it now and water's flowing through again. But I've also dug a little bit through this little waterfall, some up through there. I'm getting ready to take off, go home, and run all the material I haven't ran, the material all that I just classified. I think I ended up getting about 2 full buckets when all's said and done. I'm going to grab the last of my gear here and head out. The sun will be down before too long, so I don't want to hang out here but fairly certain I have some gold. Not a whole lot, but we'll get to it in the next part of the video, or I might just make a second part. I did take a little bit of drone footage. Well, I took a lot of drone footage, but then I realized I didn't have my SD card, and so I didn't take any footage. But I turned off my phone, took the SD card out of there real quick, put it in the drone, and got a little bit of footage. So there is a little bit of drone footage, but not a whole lot. Alright, we'll see you later.